Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly tarot messages. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So for this week, I'll be doing, besides focusing on what might be experienced and manifested during this period of time, this is also going to work as a heads up into November's journey for your sign, like a portal of entrance into what the storyline might be unfolding for you in the upcoming months. And so for you, Aries, I do feel like things are moving faster, like fast, at a pace that some of you might be displeased with. I feel like some of you don't like the direction something is taking. It could be dealing with your financial life, with your career, or with your relationships, but either way, it's like feeling like things are not moving right in the right direction. And it could be that they are not, but it could also be that it's just a matter of you shifting some of your limited perspective, because I feel like some of you have been aiming for something to be in a certain way, maybe not being open-minded enough to another way, to another angle of the situation that could also be beneficial to you, that could also bring you results that are satisfactory, that would please you. I think that also some of you Aries are looking for pleasure in ways or in places or in people that can't give you that source of stimulation, because what you're dealing with is of a superior nature. Your challenge is judgment. So this is a challenge that pertains for you to listen to a higher calling, listen to your own higher self telling you, right, what to believe in, what to do, where to go, and doing so without guilt. I feel like some of you don't want to listen to the truth of a situation because it might put at risk or contradict something you were believing was the right way or the right aim. I feel like some of you are being called to listen to your judgment, your own sense of judgment, your sense of reason, your sense of knowing, your knowing beyond the lower minds and ego. And it could be that you're having a hard time accepting what your knowledge is telling you, your higher knowledge. It's like some of you are downloading information that, puts some of your, wishes and desires at risk. With the Five of Pentacles being here, here's your advice. So you could be feeling left out, abandoned, or just not taken care by spirit, by God, by loved ones. You could feel like you are on the outside of something you really wanted to be inside of. So it could be, again, a relationship of any sorts, love relationship, a relationship with family, a relationship with society, the world, a group of people. Ultimately, the Five of Pentacles is an energy that really take us to a point in our journey where we need to look at our real needs. What are we really hungry for and starving for? And usually with the Five of Pentacles are vulnerabilities that start kind of being exposed with this energy. Are symptoms of spiritual starvation, or what I call spiritual hunger. It's like you're not being fed by your own inner being. You're not being fed by divine outlets. You're not being fed by faith. You're not being fed by the only thing that, when everything leaves us and turns sour, the only thing we can turn to ourselves and our faith. And I feel like some of you need to turn the light on your own faith, or understand a little bit your connection with divine energy, because it could be that this is where your brightest breakthroughs and ideas could come from, that could benefit you in the earthly realm, or in a situation in the earthly realm that is causing you some worry, or a sense of misfortune associated with things that you keep needing to leave behind or let go of, or losing. Some of you could feel like you have been losing more than what you have been winning, and this could be a time this week and as you go into November where that energy still affects you. It's like an open wound of some sort, that it's it's like you're either you are touching in this wound and not allowing it, time to just heal appropriately, and not giving it all the time. You're putting like poking the beast, or putting salt to the wound, and making it worse, let's say, somehow. Or it could be that you're just avoiding looking at your real needs right now. Because it's interesting, you have the Eight of Wands as your focal point of the weekend as you go into November. And this is an energy that's all about aim. It's things speeding up, it's messages, news, information, busy life, busy things. But then you have as an advice the Five of Pentacles. And if you look at the cards, they're facing in opposite directions, and you have the Judgment right in the middle. So some of you are just torn about as well where to go, what to do, where does your happiness lie? Should I go left? Should I go right? Should I be with this person? Should I not be with this person? Some of you are just torn as well, and not being able to kind of sacrifice something as well that you need to sacrifice. It's like you could be asked this weekend ahead to make choices that are very important, and it could be that either one of those choices asks you to make some sort of sacrifice or to let go of something. And you could be feeling like that energy of doomed if I do, doomed if I don't, and so suffering from this realization of always needing to leave something behind or losing more than what you feel you are currently gaining. But aside of that, the Eight of Wands is a good energy. It's an energy that talks about you manifesting, your desires, because wands is desires, is creation, is things happening, is liveliness. So if you are waiting for some sort of communication, breakthroughs, news of any sorts, if you are wishing to travel, if you are wishing to do something and have a fast response out of that, I feel like you will receive it. But the question remains if that is the way. Because again, I feel like somewhere along this weekend, the month of November, you will be tested in the understanding of what you truly want, and why. I also feel like some of you have many ideas, like you have a very fast sense of your thoughts are working fast, your ideas are supercharged and wanting to manifest and come out. This could be a brilliant time to write, for writing, for communication, to put your ideas out there. This could be an amazing, bright period for that. And I also feel like some of you need to just take care of your necessities first and foremost. So it's like you might be concerned with so many things with the Eight of Wands, but the advice here with the Five of Pentacles is take care of your basic needs right now. The things that you most need to survive, to get by, to outlive, your day and your expectations of your own being and your own. It's like feeling like your days are growing and evolving beyond just the survival mode for some of you. And start with your necessities. And as you go, as you move through your necessities and you start, building the foundation of safety and security that some of you need, especially dealing with the material world, I feel like it will be easier for you to just sway right into the energy of the Sun and the Eight of Wands, where you're just moving and things are moving and you're feeling alive and replenished with energy. So I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.